we start in 3, 2. Hi everyone, I'm Stefan.
And I'm Marco, and we're with Hookah 402 in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, today we have a great shisha for you, Nirvana's Schnozberries. And this was one of the first actual Nirvana flavors that we tried out, and it's changed a lot in the past few years, so we're excited to kind of do the newer edition of the Golden Leaf version. Marco, what do you get on the inhale?
Yeah, inhale, it's very mild, definitely. It's almost hard to tell any flavors that are coming through besides a really cooling mint. It's really easy to smoke in the inhale. But yeah, distinguishing flavors isn't the most simple task. So get a little bit of blueberries, but again, pretty mute.
Yeah, I think the inhale is pretty weak. Exhale, you get way more flavor. I get a lot of berry. Not necessarily. Blueberry dominant. I don't know how much of that's placebo or not, just from reading it off the tin. I also get a lot of strawberry sweetness. So kind of this blue and red action. Kind of tastes similar to a Starburst. The flavor is very mid-tone heavy, and on top of that, it's a lot of sweetness. Which I think you get from the mint. But when we say mint, it's not... I don't get any mint flavor. I get the mint feeling. So if you ever had like a mint shisha, it has like a cooling effect or like an icing effect. That's what I'm kind of referring to. You get the impression of mint. You don't really get the taste of mint. And I think what's really absent in this flavor is earthiness or tobacco or docha. Like you don't really get any of those flavor profiles that you normally would get, especially in like a Tangiers or in a typical, or especially old school Nirvana flavors. You don't get that bed.
Yeah, if you've ever smoked any of the chill flavors from Social Smoke, watermelon chill, lemon chill, pear chill, that's the kind of mint that you get. Again, like Stephen said, it's almost a sweeter mint, and it's really more of a cooling effect rather than mint leaves. Definitely not fresh mint. Just to add to the body, definitely a lot of blueberry. That strawberry sweetness is something that we kind of picked out as well, although Nirvana doesn't put strawberry flavoring in it. The exhale through the nose is a lot different. That's where I think a lot of the tartness comes through. You know, the lemon that's supposed to be in there. Again, the flavor is very melded together. It's very a singular flavor, not too much depth. So it's almost like a tart, little bit of sour blueberry, but overall you basically just taste a wonky blueberry, which is basically what they went for. You know, they describe it as wonky. It's kind of something that you don't expect, and yeah, kind of reinvented the thought of Willy Wonka's Schnozberry.
The aftertaste, super pleasant. It's very, very refreshing. I think the predominant flavor in the aftertaste is a light lemon and the sweetness. Again, you have that slight cooling effect that you get from the mint, but it's not, not mint flavor. It's just a really refreshing, sweet flavor. Maybe little speckles of blueberry in there, but predominantly lemon. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, as you smoke it, the back of your throat gets cooler and cooler and cooler, and great for summertime. Great for if you're drinking, like a lemonade or any kind of juice. It would really complement a lot of other tastes that you might be experiencing while smoking it. So,
Are you want to hit the clouds? Give us a few shots.
The clouds have been great this whole time. You've kind of seen as we've been going. I've just been trying to display that for you guys.
We've been smoking for about 30 to 40 minutes off of 2 full-size coals and like one that's about an eighth size. I was smoking on a Tangiers small funnel bowl. So, can't really argue. Perfect.
Smokes super well. And the whole time it's been really smooth. Like we said, almost apart from some Nirvana flavors with the docha taste. And although it's masked, the docha is definitely there because the buzz, Sam and I have been talking about, it exists for sure.
I give the buzz somewhere around like a 7, maybe even an 8. I mean, it's right up there, and it kind of creeps up on you. Like, it doesn't hit you right in the face. It's like, it's a gradual, relaxing, it's there. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to unbuckle my belt and relax. Like that type of flavor.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very great smoking session. It's a really great flavor, and although Seven and I tend to prefer the more in-depth flavors with those undertones, especially when they're earthy, this is one that I really go to. I smoke it all the time. I have 250 grams of it all the time. I go through them like every other week on top of other shisha, and I gravitate towards it. For me,
do you got a number for it?
Yeah, for me, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I'm very pleased with it. I think Nirvana did a great job, and it's very accessible for those people who aren't necessarily like us and just like really sweet flavors, especially people who like hints of mint and everything. This is one for the masses. This is one for the average smoker, and not in a negative connotation way. It's a great shisha.
Yeah.
It hits.
I give it slightly lower score maybe. I think it does a perfect job of what it's aiming to do, which is this really weird, very intriguing fruit medley of something, and your tongue can't quite decipher what it is. I just don't gravitate as much towards the fruit heavy shishas. And so for me personally, I give it somewhere around a 7, 7.5. But I could easily give this a 10 for what it's trying to do. And I think, like Marco was saying, if you just want to have a crowd pleaser, you want to have a bunch of people introduce them to heavier shisha, this is a perfect way to do it. So there you have it, Nirvana's Schnozberry. And if you want to check out this flavor for yourself in lounge and you live around Omaha, definitely sign up. We're doing this week $12 for a bowl. And if you just like checking out reviews and you don't want to miss any, sign up as well, and that way you'll never miss one. So with that, guys, just want to say, love you guys.
Love you. Have a good one.